I would say it's very welcoming, very diverse, and people will go out of their way to care about you.
I think the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about the Santa Clara University campus is the care and compassion that people on campus have for others. Whether it's just walking through campus and saying hi to each other and stopping to chat for a moment, or really more serious times when people are struggling or there are challenges that they're facing, people I think are really willing to listen, sit there and be there for the person, and support them and help them in any way that they can.
I think that, when you first come to campus, you'll find that everybody at Santa Clara is extremely friendly. You'll come across a lot of individuals who are intellectual, but at the same time they want to engage and get involved on campus and different campus activities. So if you've never come to Santa Clara, just be prepared to run into some really friendly people and run into some people who are going to challenge you and push you, but who want you to succeed at the same time.
I think being at Santa Clara enables me to live more in the way that I want to live. It invites me to work harder and to strive for work that will create positive change. And I see that in our students. Our students are very hardworking, they're very passionate, they're very intelligent, and they work in a way that is very much rooted. They're attentive to process. They're attentive to the commitments they're making. They're attentive to outcomes, but not only outcomes just in the sense of the bottom line, but to thinking how decisions that they'll make, to the work that they're doing will impact the larger world. And that's very inspiring.
I would describe it as a big extended family. Faculty within their major, or perhaps as a staff person who has a similar interest and is able to understand a particular background of that student, or other students who are from the same part of the country or have a same interest in their major or what they want to do after classes. So I think there's both that sense of extended family that you can come together with in academic setting, in a social setting, a spiritual setting, and share different things. So it allows people to tap into different parts of their identity, knowing that there are just a wide variety of people in this one community.
Well, one specific value I see about the life on campus is social justice.
First, a commitment to social justice.
Life on our campus is social justice. We have a real passion here for making a difference in the world beyond just learning in the classroom, whether that's the mock border wall, Relay for Life, different activities that we take and do. We always want to make a difference in the larger community beyond Santa Clara.
I think Santa Clara really brings out the 3 C's, compassion, conscience, and competence. Throughout my time here, I've met people from all walks of life who've really instilled these values in me, not only through the activities or clubs that I've been involved in, but also through class. So, for example, we have an Arupe program where you take part in a bi-weekly or weekly community service project where you would interact with people from the local community or even people from San Francisco, and you really gain an understanding about not only the people in Santa Clara but also the people around.
The way I think that the community comes together to care for each other, I think based on a recent student death that occurred here on campus this past year, it's pretty remarkable to see the whole community again, and especially our students, come together to really support the friends and family of that student in a way that I think was incredibly remarkable and just made you feel really thankful and honored to be a part of that and be able to contribute to that, or just simply witness that. I think was really incredible, and I think that's again something you just don't see everywhere else.